Hey guys, I'm back. So the last video I showed you how to burn the background off of your images. So now I want to show you kind of how to get those images from your phone to your computer. So I'm going to hop over to my phone app here. I'm going to kind of minimize me, put me in the corner. And what you're going to do is go to your gallery. Okay. So my phone groups everything by the app that it was created in. So you can kind of see down here it's got the eraser app. Okay, and so you'll tap on that. And then you want to find your images that you burned. So here's the last three that we did. Okay, so we're going to open when it's on this kind of long click on it. I mean, this is how my phone works. Delete. Check those off. Then I hit share. And I use OneDrive to save my photos. Hopefully it'll let me save them there because I'm like at 99% full. You can also use Dropbox, which I love. You could probably use Google Drive. I've just never really been a big Google Drive person, so I'm going to see if it'll let me save it to my OneDrive. So then I have all of my pictures here, and there's the Willing Beauty. And then I've got a folder for product images and no background. Okay, then I hit the check mark here, and those should be in my OneDrive and ready to use. Okay, so now real quick, backgrounds. You can find all kinds of different backgrounds on Pixabay. They're free images. They are not subject to copyright, so it's really important if you're going to use an image for a background that you make sure that it's not copyright. So you don't want to get fined or in any kind of trouble for using a background. So if you just Google something and pull an image off of Google to use it, you could get yourself in trouble. So Pixabay, they've got some great images. You can just kind of search, let's do 4th of July, hit enter, and you got some amazing images that you can use for backgrounds. Okay, this one's beautiful. We'll just download this. And when you click on it again, you've got where it says free download. If you're not a registered user, it's just easy. I'm not a robot. Tab down to download, and that image will go to your download folder. Okay, or wherever you want to put it. So I have a graphics folder that I save all my graphics in, and that's under USA, and hit save. Okay. So Pixabay is my favorite site. You can probably just Google free background images, and they will give you some other fun sites. But look at all of these images that you can use as a background just for 4th of July. Okay. Next, I use PicMonkey. There's different tools, again, you can use for creating background. I'm going to go back to the old PicMonkey because there is a beta version that I'm trying. So we're going to go to Edit from a computer. Here's some of my photos that I have, but let's find that one that I just downloaded. So we're going to go to Graphics, and that was under USA. There it is. Now PicMonkey, I do have a code that you can use to get a 30-day trial of PicMonkey. Normally it comes with just a 7-day trial, But if this is something you are interested in, I can get you the 30-day trial. It is a paid subscription yearly, I believe, and it gives you the ability to upload things to your hub so that you can use them again later. All right, so we've got your background image here. I'm going to just do a simple image. We're going to do an overlay. The butterfly is an overlay. And I'm going to go to geometric. I'm going to click this one. I'm going to do this. Okay, do you see the grid pattern in here also? So that helps you with line it up. Boom, that is centered. Then I want the color to be white. And then we're going to fade it a little bit. So I still want to be able to see what's in the background. I want to be able to see that flag, but I want to be able to see my product images as well. So next, we're going to stay on overlays. We're going to go add your own and find where I saved those to my Willing Beauty, product images, no background. Okay, so there's everything I've saved with no background. And we want there's the ones we just brought over. Okay, so, uh-oh. Well, it's not letting me do that. That's not good. Try this one. All right, let me do that one for some reason. Okay, so here you've got your bag. So we'll just change gears a little bit. And go add your own from computer. And we can put this high five regimen here. Okay. I'm thinking it's because my OneDrive is literally 99% full and I need to go clean that up. Okay, and then we can put some text. Text is here. So it's got all of the fonts that come with PicMonkey or are already on your computer. If you like different fonts, you can go to DaFont or Font Candy, and those are great sites to look at fonts and choose something that kind of says you. What is your personality? What do you like? What speaks to you? It's always good to pick a couple different fonts, some that are, more slim and others that are more curvy, and they go together well. Go to Pinterest and go to font pairings, and that's a great tool to be able to kind of look at some fonts together to see how they pair. Another site is wordmark.it, and that you can just type a word. So if you put beauty, type that in there, hit enter, and it puts the word beauty on your screen in every single font that is on your computer. So it kind of helps you to look at it, see what fonts that you like. So some of my favorites are this Sirenata. We're going to add text. Text. All right, we're going to do summer. About sweet. Sweet summer. Okay. And then you can use this size button here, drag that over, change the size, make your text box a little bit larger. actually make that a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay, you can turn your font. So say I want to line it up with that bag. There we go. Change the color. So you can click on it. You can change the color using your palette over here. If you click on this bar, it turns that into a little dropper. And then anything that dropper is on, it's going to match the color in your background. So if you want to match that Willing Beauty blue, boom, there it is. If you want to make it to match this blue up here in your graphic in the flag, nice dark blue, get it right over the top of it, and then tap your screen. Some other effects you can use. I love the drop shadow effect. It is my favorite. Drop shadow gets it some definition, some depth, and then I like the distance to be 7 on that. Oop, not with that font. Let's go back to 4. Okay. 4, you can also curve it. So you've got an arc. You can arc your font. You can put it in a circle. Okay. Or none. Okay. I'm going to center that. And I'm going to add text. Use Luna here. And again, center. Make it a little bigger. Bring that over here. Put that here. Get that just right. Okay, and then boom, right there. See, it tells you that it's center with the other text. Oops. Okay, centered. We're going to do that one in red. So I'm going to tap on this. I'm going to find a red up here. And use my effects. Oops. Oh, style. Drop shadow. Okay. So there's a cute little easy graphic. I know it's not what I wanted to do, but I think my OneDrive's full. And you can move these out of the way, kind of take a look at your final product. I always put a watermark on it because if this gets shared and shared and shared, especially with other Willing Beauty, I want them to come back to me. So I do have watermarks. Again, I made all my logos in PicMonkey also. So I go to saves or overlays, my computer. Those are in my Dropbox. And there is my, I've got 2 different Grand Beauty logos. That pops that in there. Got the little Edelweiss flower is in my logo. I thought it was cute. And you can just put that anywhere. That's centered. Okay, then you can export it. If you want to save it, maybe you want to make backgrounds, use the same background, use different images. You can save it to your hub. Then you can go back in and use that background and take layers off. If you download it to your computer or to your OneDrive, you can no longer make changes to the layers. They're flattened. So if you think you might want to reuse this in some way, then save it to your hub. Okay, otherwise you can do export. And then it gives you options when you export it. You can export to your computer, your OneDrive, or your Dropbox. Now, if you use OneDrive or Dropbox, those are great if you create your own graphics to use on Instagram. because you can just download them right from your Dropbox, export it to Instagram, add your hash marks, hashtags, and you're good to go from there. So you can create them here, still have them available on your phone. Okay, so I hope this helped everyone kind of give you an idea of how to use some graphics, make your own graphics, a couple of tools you can use. And if you have any questions, just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, thanks guys.